All right, read. Oh, hey, Fudge. Thanks for the read. Appreciate it. All right, let's get back at it. Grinding stones. That's what we like to do, right? All right. Put that up there like so. Load game. I'm actually pleasantly surprised by the frostbite scenarios. I thought it was going to be like fine, you know. I don't know why. I'm almost getting some Halo 2 vibes from the game. Had a blast today. Can't wait to continue the scenario. Likewise. I hope chat's liking it too. I'm not super used to streaming multiplayer, but you know, it's good practice. Suddenly, I'm in the ship. Yeah, it's actually decent. All right, so right, we're here and we have a few issues, a few missing components for our little stone refinery. Lost Colony is not bad. Yeah, I might check it out. Actually, I want to check out just about everything. So yeah, let's see here. I need some of these things. Basic assembler, cargo container. Now the assembler is good, so I don't need that. So I need to put that together. Need to put that together. And the battery that has like one cell missing. Yeah, so looks like a little bit of stuff was missing. So I'm probably just gonna fly back and get that stuff and we'll come back. Well, unfortunately, we have to do a little to and fro. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Where? Oh, there's Europa. Just accelerate and go. It's crazy. After playing the Frostbite scenario, now we're back in the open expanse of space. You know, the game just opens up so much. The cube floats. It does indeed. Actually flies really well, believe it or not. Yeah, so we're going to go back to Outpost Europa. We're going to get the components we need, and I just want to get a basic little stone refinery done before the end of the stream today. Now, it's going to be a little bit shorter on the survival end, so when I make a YouTube VOD out of it, might be a little bit weird. But, yeah, I'll do a little side note here for anybody listening on YouTube right now. The reason why this VOD is so much shorter is that we played the Frostbite scenario with Fudge Dice Roll earlier in the day. And essentially for the rest of the stream, we'll be playing survival. So yeah. The Pagan is the reason the Borg exists. He decided automation is more efficient, pretty much. Eventually, I will make a Borg cube. Just for the fun of it. For a nice, like, spacefaring vessel. As a matter of fact, if we want to change our spacefaring vessel, that's going to go onto the Beehive to a Borg cube, that could work. Although, not really. We should stay with the bee theme. For the beehive and the bee on the side. That's for later. Didn't get ahead of myself. Wee-woo. There is no I in Borg. True. But there is an I in pie. And I do like I. Borgy. I always, from a youngest age, I always thought that the Borg were really cool. They used to scare me a bit as a kid. Because I watched Star Trek when I was very young. With my dad, you know. And, yeah, the Borg always kind of freaked me out. And as I grew up, I realized more and more the Borg are really cool. So, yeah. If I were to DM any form of sci-fi tabletop RPG, there would definitely be a Borg-like species threat in the game. For sure. Yeah, they're high-tech zombies. Like techno zombies. Techno zombies. That's a good way to surmise Borg. Techno zombies. Gonna overshoot a little bit, quite a bit. Which side? That. I think I'm just gonna let us fall. And when it's not loaded up with ore, braking with the downwards facing thrusters is no problem on this baby. Just backing up the Roomba. Blink. You could make another miner and call it a worker bee. Well, I already have this that's like kind of the worker bee, though now it's a bit of a monstrosity with all the haphazard thrusters we had to add onto it for its little buggy that was hauling earlier. That's like kind of the worker bee. I don't know. We could make one or two. I'm not sure what we're gonna do yet. This project, I'm not gonna touch it today. This is tomorrow's stream. All this. This thing is, it's gonna take some work. Yeah, it's off to a strong start, though, the beehive. Have to see. Since it takes nectar ore back to the hive. I see your point. Good one. All right, I need things. I need things. I'm gonna make sure I pick up everything I need for the things that I have in my planner right now. And from there, I'll add a few things on top just in case. Just in case. All right, got all of those. Double check to have that one power cell. Yes, thank you. Something I have to check, though. Roomba big cargo. Did that stuff still on it? Let's see. Go on to ship. Hide empty. Okay, still on the ship. Okay. Just, I don't know why it goes into a small cargo. Because there's, you know, a whole bunch of small cargoes on it. Why does it not stay in the large cargo there? I don't know. So long as it stays on the ship, it's fine by me. Okay, so I'm gonna bring a few other things. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, sure. Now, I should bring things also that I can't manufacture, namely large steel tubes, power cells. I'm gonna bring a whole bunch of large steel tubes. Let's put everything else we can over here. Put it on. Do I need to bring all this? I guess it's fine. Also, bring all my canisters with me. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, chat, is there like an auto sort button for the inventory? It kind of bugs me, like when it's all messy. I have to like sort it by hand. Anyway, I want 3 of each. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There you go. Also, cosmic coffee. Speaking of which, I didn't even finish my coffee. Hmm. All right. We got uranium. We got uranium. Is there a mod for that?
Bruh.
Maybe. Alright, that might be enough. Would also like a solar panel. Heyo, So, how's everybody's day going? I get the feeling I didn't talk with chat as much because I was playing multiplayer. I apologize if I feel like less on the ball. It's kind of hard for me to play multiplayer, talk with my companion, and talk with chat. It takes practice, especially I kept messing up push to talk with Fudge too, so he probably heard me chatting a lot on his side, which was like super annoying. So yeah, my bad. Alright, actually, solar. Large, put onto that. My day was magical, so many fantastic people. Oh. Kind of a shy day. This vacation isn't going my way. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, What's, you want to talk about it? Boss messed up and deleted something. I had to go all disaster recovery. Called in sick today. Ugh. Jeez. I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad to have you with me, but I'm sorry your days aren't going super well, chat. For the most part. And I'm also gonna bring a bunch of ice by hand. And I think that might be enough. I might be forgetting something though. I came up, I was having issues with that. I could make a better assembler up top as well. Honestly, I might want to make the copper assembler because it's really not that expensive, the big assembler. It's the refineries that are expensive. You know what? Sure. First, let's make sure nothing is leaving the ship. Green bee sorter, Roomba ice sorter, that's off. But if I put ice in, it's gonna go into the network. You know what? I'll drop it off and I'll pick up more before I leave by hand. It's a small detail. Anyway. Streamers make days better along with grandmas. True story. Sometimes I really miss my grandmothers. On either side, they both passed away a while ago. So yeah, I miss my nonna and my mammy. I'm struggling here a little bit. Right, okay, grab the pieces. I shall join the conga line of Sage News and say my fam, I got the Rona. Oh. Rona. Damn, man. I hope it's just a mild variant. Like, some people, they get the Rona, it's just like a bad flu, and others is bad. But yeah, hope you get well soon there, Idimbap. Okay, what is up with this production line, man? Wait. Computer. Yeah, it takes 160 computers, this thing? Holy crap. Okay, got it. Okay, that's good. And I'm just gonna grab some ice. Wherever. My mama got it worse. Ah, sorry to hear that, man. Woo! Look at that blast off. When you use this thing like a rocket, man. My wife got it for the second time and barely noticed. It wasn't for the positive test. The result was only allergies. Yeah. Alright, where is Stone Refineries that way? What a weird noise. Where is my marker? Oh wait, there isn't one when you're in space, of course. I'll use the indicator at the bottom right there. I don't know what it's called. Actually, I'll just do a little bit of course correction here. Man, but can we just take a minute to appreciate the sun in Space Engineers? Ugh. Thank you, Angel, but we're already better. Was a few weeks ago, gotcha. Well, good thing that you're on the mend. The sun isn't mustard, it's mayo. True story. So yeah, Chad, how did you like the frostbite scenario today? I had a lot of fun with it. A lot deeper, and it's got a very good atmosphere to it. You know, you definitely feel the dread, the threat, and it really changes just the dynamic of the game completely. Just removing the jetpack is a game changer right there. You liked it a lot? Great. Well, I mean, because you're going to see more. I hope you liked it. Like it. Nice. I don't know, maybe we're gonna do it like once a week. Once a week would be cool if we could pull that off. Bit of luck, but I guess it will depend on Budge's availability. We'll see. I'll talk to him between streams. Cool beans. Course correct a little bit. Went too high. Each time I leave Europa, there's this like big gash that you see there. It's a weird terrain feature. Eee! Eee? Eee. Did you roll your face on your keyboard by accident there, you know? The Eisenhorn Omnibus is on pre-order on Amazon. What? The Eisenhorn Omnibus is on pre-order. Could you tell us what is this? It's a book. Okay. Nice. I did recommend them at some point, I think, the audiobooks. Very possible. I know you recommended some audiobooks. I just don't remember if it was that. Toby Longworth, the British guy narrating. Ah, yes. That's a funny thing. Each time I'm about to buy an audiobook, chat, I listen to a sample, and if the guy ain't British, I'm like 70% less likely to get the book. It's like, I want a British student reading to me, you know? Call me biased. There are some exceptions, you know? Depends on the story or whatnot, but for the most part, I want a British accent. Yeah, it was like Warhammer 40k stuff. Want the Elden Ring narrator to read it to me? No maidens? Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna make a little something something. Alright. Actually, I need to drop off some ice. Is the pooper on? Let me see. It is not. Okay, cool. Oh, let's see. No maidens? No maidens. Sage. Alright, for the look. I'm gonna try a little something something. Actually, that might not work. Give me a second here, chat. Because I was thinking of building a solar tower on top here, but this assembler might not stay here very long at all. Yeah. So, we'll get to that later. First things first. Put down a few plates and whatnot. There we go. Needed one power cell. Oh, cargo container there. Why was that so difficult? Right. Grab you. At the H2. Drop off everything. Oops, that was in the... Shit. Wait, where'd the rest of the ice go? Damn it, did it get gobbled up? Anyway, put it in this system instead. Cool beans. Alright, now this should be powered, I think. Oh yeah, now does that mean I have to like queue up every single one? Now, you don't have to queue up ingots in this system. It'll do it on its own, the refineries. It's only for the survival kit. Because I was thinking of doing like a huge grid of stone refineries here. And yeah, I'm gonna do like maybe 3 wings going off like that in a line. Make it in the shape of a plus sign. We could put something like the assembler right here. That could be pretty neat. Yeah. Maybe a solar tower on top. So let's build the assembler. And if we pull it off, go for the basic one. I don't like the basic assembler. I think it's ugly. In this case, I might make an exception. Jeez. Looking at these ports, bruh. Alright, so I'll put it like there on that. Need steel plates, no problem. Maybe not all that. There we go. The assembler is gonna go somewhere that. Get rid of you. Cannot withdraw 5 displays. Really? Are you telling me? Game, don't tell me that I don't have what I need. I'm pretty sure I queued it up properly. Okay, we're good. You better. If there was another problem with, like, our inventory, I would have been kind of pissed because the planner would have been lying to me or something. Alright, the stone refinery is getting there. We should probably make a way... Maybe we want to make a connector that hooks up to the Roomba. That way we could dig with the Roomba, pick up a whole bunch of stone and unload it here. Because I was thinking of also making like a mining rig on the platform, but I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I could do that. I could make some kind of like an access tunnel. No, I dig like close to the base here. No. Let's say I dig on this side down. Right here, and I dig like almost through the asteroid, and then maybe I can make some kind of an arm that goes into the hole and digs the perimeter, you know? Like in a fan kind of way. That could be neat. Depends how much stone I need, and I need like 30k gravel, which is like a stupid amount. And it should... Oh, we're also gonna need cargo storage and whatnot, I guess. But that could wait a little bit. I was thinking... I was thinking of like actually encasing this because we're in space. But it's a small detail, honestly. We put like half blocks or something covering each side, and maybe it'll even look neater in the long run. I don't know. Just a thought for now, you know. We're encasing you. It's gonna be some kind of a weird station when you look at it from space. But also give it a different color. This is the current color I'm working with for the beehive. It doesn't have to be this. And I think I'm gonna add a solar panel here. Able to place there, huh? Okay, cool. Nope, nope, nope. Like a soul. Let's see if that's 4-5. 4-5, all gold. You want me to paint it gold, you know? I could. That'll give us a bit of power when the sun comes up. Might set up something fancy on a grid later. We'll see. We'll see if that's 4-5. 4-5, all gold. You want me to paint it gold, you know? I could. I'll give us a bit of power when the sun comes up. Might set up something fancy on a grid later. We'll see. 4-5, all gold. You want me to paint it gold, you know? I could. Let's see here. Shiny. Could also go for something like the disco armor. Make it gold colored. It's better that or... Oh. You know what this reminds me of? The disco armor like that, chat? It reminds me of the spacesuits in the movie Sunshine. Has anybody ever seen that movie? One of my favorite sci-fi movies. The spacesuits, they have this kind of a pattern to it. I think it's to protect from the rays of the sun. I kind of like that. The gold disco armor. I added a bit of a tint to it. Let's see. If you go a little bit towards orange, just a little bit. Adds a little bit of a copper sheen to it. Does kind of look like that, no? Right? Now that you mention it. I like it. Now, the blue kind of clashes, but eh. You know, we'll probably make a solar tower eventually, so, you know, small detail. All right, let's see here. Now I should probably make a makeshift access to this, because the whole things will be moved as more and more resources become accessible to us. And, what was the... Control shift? Boom, like that? I think that was the thing to change the entire grid color. Yeah. Kind of looks funky. I don't know. I like it. The disco armor is pretty neat in the game. I like it. What I was thinking of doing in this corner here... Okay, we definitely won't be putting modules up in here. Forget about it. What I could do is make some blocks. Let's see here. No, this one? Actually, you know what? I should go for beam blocks.
Energy low.
Yeah. I'm here, River. Oh, good God. Just sit here instead. Maybe I should put a survival kit up here as well. I could take it off of the Roomba and put it here. That would be fine, right? Because I don't think I have all the pieces. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Alright, and the survival kit, we could set it up like right here. Alright. Kind of looks like garbage for now. We'll fix it up eventually. Okay, now what I need is a connector with piping and whatnot, just so we could hook up the Roomba to this rig. And actually going through the top here might be pretty decent. And I'm thinking of having 3 arms, 3 lines of refineries going off in a line, like one this way, one that way, similar to this, like so. The hydrogen system and whatnot will be leaving, so I'm gonna add the connector side somewhere around here, I think. Then again, if I do that, I won't be able to use the access that I was talking about. Yeah. I have another idea. Let's see. Let's go for conveyor. Conveyor. Alright. Let's go with... Do we want the typical square conveyor or do we want tubes? Let's go with the typical. Oof. Yeah, these kind of look like... I guess it's alright. I don't know, inventory. Do we have interior plates here? Yeah, we got a bunch. Cool beans. I'm going to do something a little bit unorthodox. I'm going to build top access here. So essentially, we're just going to tilt backwards and connect to it. Yeah. Just need to make sure I have enough clearance. That solar panel could be moved. Make things easier, too. Yeah. Especially to make the whole thing shorter. It'll be fine. You need steel plate, of course. Of course. Connectors take a metric butt ton of plates. Alright. Wait, really? Of all the components? Alright. Nice. Alright, now if we dig into the stone and connect the Roomba, we will start processing a metric butt ton of stone. That should be nice. So we got the battery there. Gonna probably expand that later on, we'll see. Alright, and as for... Oh. What? How was that just floating there? Must have been inside the kit, right? Yeah, hopefully that was just stuff inside the kit and wasn't something I forgot. Okay, so right around here, gonna dig a big tunnel, maybe all the way through the asteroid. We'll see. Yeah. All right, let's hit 2. Is that a good way to level it off? Seems about right. Would like to align myself like as perfectly as possible with the grid, but that's like just, you know, small detail, OCD stuff, the usual. Could try and get closer to align myself better. And from there, yeah, looks like we're pretty flush, pretty flush. Back up a little bit, 1 or 2 blocks. This far. Got another one for safety. Turn off the override there. Turn on the drills. Oh, it's not on the toggle, right? Because I changed that. No. Groups. The drills. Toggle block on and off. Start filling up with stone now. Probably should set up the sorter as well. Okay, it does not spew stone. Good. And doing it with left click, it's going to take forever to dig through. One thing I need to do as well, give me a second here, chat. Oops. There's only one gyroscope on this, looks like it. So it's override on and off, put that there. You want to do block tools, like so. Yeah. Well, let's clear off the area a little bit. And keep going. Get a little bit cleaner. Make some searchlights. They're pointing down as well from the station. That could be pretty cool. Jesus, so much stone. Like, I barely touched anything, and we got so much stone. Going through this thing is going to give us a lot of resources. We could clean it up as we go down, since stone is like not valuable at all. Clean it up with right click. Also makes digging easier. Go by layer, essentially. By the way, can a basic refinery process cobalt? Sure. No, huh? Like silver, gold, cobalt. I'm guessing it can't. I guess is no. It can process basic minerals. That did not answer my question, but okay. I'm guessing like silicon, nickel, iron. That's pretty much it. It's just I don't know if there are any other basic minerals. Like is silver basic? No, it's a soft metal. Silver and gold are soft metals, so I imagine it might. Never mind. Silver and gold, platinum, and uranium require the large refinery. The others need basic refinery. Thank you, Deeper Sea. And what about cobalt? Is that simple? It's advanced refinery, right? The big one? The proper one. Adix? Wait, cobalt could go in the basic? Oh, nice. Cobalt is basic. Thank you, laid back Zach. Because if we run into some cobalt, we won't have to run it into a different refinery. It's cool. It's lucky.
Welcome.
And thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're enjoying the Space Engineers content. Now the thing is that if I want to dig this tunnel more, you know, in more than one trip, it's going to be very difficult to align myself perfectly to it, I imagine. Unless I make a mold at the top to slip into. If I make a series of frames to help align the ship and slip into it, it might help, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to align it perfectly. It'll be off. Looks like a lot of people are enjoying l'Ingénieur de l'Espace. Yeah, I know, right? Been getting good views, good vibes, and a lot of followers lately. In it? So how are we on stone now? Oh, I still have all these components on me. Whoops. Where's the other large? No, there's only one large. I think we're full on stone, actually. Rich. Yeah, we're full. Shit. Is it cause X vibs or sin vibs? What? What? Chat's talking weird today, but yes. Move this baby out as we go up a little bit. There we go. That's not a bad start. Yeah, good vibes. Beep, 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 beep. Vibrations or waves? Ah, so Gabet's being a smartass. Surprise, surprise. Alright, let's hook up the base here. Waves are a mix of cuss and sin. Okay, cool. Got a lot of cargo here, so be careful on the maneuvering. Thing's filled up with stone right now. Filled to the brim. Jeez. Maglock is a bit rough, but okay. Nice. I think it's going to take some time to empty that out. We're going to need to increase our refinery quite a bit, so I'm going to add like the 3 other brackets that I was talking about. From there, we shall see. Yeah. Now, I should probably add some kind of a storage area as well. Maybe I could put like a large storage on each side, but I don't know how many refineries I'm gonna want on each. I'm gonna start with 5, and we'll see. You can also have to increase power production. Just want to increase the magnitude of this thing right here, because we need 30,000 of that gravel. 30,000. Should also set up some kind of a sorter to put all of the gravel specifically in one box. That way we have a good way of determining how much we have. And I'll just put it into one pile. I think that'll be good. Yeah, we'll see. Wait, where are my components? There you go. Which side did I put these pointing? Wait, okay, cool. Oops. All right, something like that. Okay. We're gonna have to make some kind of a area dedicated to power production. Ooh, we could make it like in one of these corners. You know, if the thing's shaped like a plus sign or a cross, we could fit some stuff here. You know, storage on one side, power production on the other. Something like that, you know? Especially if we put a break in the line of refineries, that'll make it easier. But we'll see. As for that, yeah, I would like a hydrogen-based power supply, and I'm also going to want some kind of a solar tower eventually. I'm probably going to move that connection port somewhere more, you know, less in the way. We'll see. And we could also make a mining rig to go onto this station later on. We'll see, we'll see. Also gonna need a oxygen tank as well, so we could refuel and stock up on hydrogen and oxygen. Oh right, that's because I put stockpile on the tank over here. Shoot. Yeah. Turn that off. Probably leave the battery on recharge though, because I don't want to drain power out of the Roomba. Doesn't have that much, has one battery, that's it. Alright, let's see. 1, wait. 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab what we can from the Roomba. Wrong side. Reduce the rest down here. Oh. Upgrading. Yeah. You have uranium. You don't really need to worry about power, remember? Well, that's funny you mentioned that, Deeper Sea, because we need gravel to make reactors, and this station is made for getting gravel, essentially. Now, maybe a small reactor would be okay here. Wait, do these not take any? That's because of the reactor components, right? 100. I don't think a uranium reactor here would be that much of a good idea. I mean, there is some incentive towards that, but yeah. And plus, for something like this, power won't be much of an issue. Like, the reason why we're mining an asteroid right now is for stone, because we're on an ice moon, which makes it difficult to get stone. Which is why we set up here in the first place. Yeah, kind of DTP, you know? Okay, and I think I'm gonna make a access on the underside here, so that we can make a power grid here for hydrogen or something. Oh, that could work. This should all hold. Famous last words. And then we could add a pipe that goes under. And we could add like hydrogen engines and stuff like that. And the O2H2 gen and a tank. Yep, it'll work. Because I don't like the O2H2 being on this side. Want to centralize it a little bit. That should be fine. The whole thing looks kind of funky, you know? Especially with the color scheme we're going for. So am I... Wait. Okay, it's going into the survival kit. The proper assembler, not the survival kit, is what I mean. Gotcha, gotcha. Awesome sauce. Okay, we got 10 refineries on that now. Just churns through that stone. We got 1k gravel there. Let's just look at gravel. How's it looking in terms of numbers? Why is it showing me all of that? Let's see. 10... It's not going to be, like, terribly... Not going to be terribly torturous to get that gravel, but it's going to take some work. So I think with the 15 refineries, it might be enough. All right, let's start setting up power generation around here. I'm going to give it some room. It's going to be set up right around here. Remove that. That's kind of out of the blue there, Deeper Sea, but sure, whatever. Okay. We need some junctions and whatnot over here. Do I have some more interior plate? Out. Yep. Out of interior plate. Awesome. No, not the survival kit. Assembler. All right, got a little bit of that. Grab what I can from there. Grab the plates from here. Yeah, the whole up down in space kind of makes your head start to spin. Ooh. Did I already add you? What? Excuse me? There you go. For some reason I can't do it from the refinery. And from there, we go with O2H2 gen. Okay, kind of gonna have to put it on the ground like this. I think. Yeah, that's fine. All detail. E-junction. So, and I think I'm gonna want 2 hydrogen engines. 2 O2H2 generators, sorry. And let me see. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Uh-huh. So you cannot put these back to back because they have one port there and one on that side. Right. Well, you know what? It might be enough anyway, so I think we'll be okay. We'll just add more ports if we need to later. Okay. 2H2 right here. Mm-hmm. What? Can I queue this up? Anyway. I love it. Planner always works for me, right? I need more power before long. Okay, so let's see. Do you have ice in you right now? You are completely out. Perfect. Okay, hate to waste that tank though, but I think it's just about empty. I should have emptied it first into the Roomba, but it's fine. Let's see here. No. There. And join. Engine. I could spell. Thinking that like so, but maybe I should add a connector just in case I want to add more stuff down the line. Yeah, I probably should do that. Like so. And boom. Actually, if I make it with the pipe, I could make it 4 direction over here. That's also just a detail. And some blocks, mostly for the looks. Alright. And where do I put the hydrogen storage, per se? I could put it next to it. Also put a line down, but... Oh, I could put them all stuck on each. Yeah. Yeah, that could work. So essentially, just put the tank on the top. Like so. That's oxygen. That's hydrogen. All right. And we'll be moving the solar array eventually, so that's not much of an issue. Hopefully the battery can hold a little bit longer. I don't know how much juice it has. Next thing, we're gonna need a whole bunch of ice for this, so maybe I'm gonna go to the ice roid with the Roomba and bring some back. Just if I bring some back with the Roomba, it's gonna be too much. Knowing me. Aha! So that's how I messed up the battery. Hydrogen engines take one power cell. Ah. Go figure. Is it even working right now? Where's it getting hydrogen? The thing's empty, isn't it? I'm not complaining, but I don't know. Oh, it might be taking it from the Roomba. Yeah, it's taking hydrogen from the Roomba. Yeah. Right now it's sucking a little bit of hydrogen out of the Roomba, which is okay, I guess. Yeah. And we need to feed some ice into this system to make it a little bit more self-sufficient. Next, one thing we're going to have to work on as well is storage. And actually, I should have made this into a T section so that we could access the storage on this side. Yeah. Second there. That's not the thing. That's the thing. Shiny base is shiny? Yeah, it's gold. Oh, goldish. I'm having trouble selecting the ports sometimes, too, for some reason. Range. Have spare plates also on this? Nope. Probably, like, take as much as I can carry this and put it onto the station. Although I don't want to clog it up too much. Until I get the storage expansion going. Jeez. I keep going on the wrong side of the thing. Up and down. There's no such thing in space. Cool beans. Some production, make some spare panels. Okay, got the hydrogen system starting over here. Gonna go for a change on that. We're gonna change it to pipes, mostly for the look, and we could use the cross-shaped, pipe down the line if we want to put more engines on. It's gonna be pretty neat. But first, we need at least one large storage around here. Or else the whole thing will get clogged up before long. Pretty much only working with the internal storage of some of the things and the one cargo container right there in the middle. All right, and I want to leave that clear if we want to do anything on the sides. So we could make another port here going straight. And I need interior plate, because of course I do. Why wouldn't I? C9. Go here. Let's see here. Do I have any cargo on this? No. I could go for one of these. Prefer the look, but you know what? These are just superior for the most part. Industrial cargo looks better, but it's less practical. There we go. So somewhere around here, we're going to fit the big cargo. And to do so, just going to snake on through that thing under it, I believe. Yep. Okay. So let's see. If it's a 3x3, the middle is going to be like right here. Yep. Okay. That means, boom there. Elbow. And then just one up like that. That's it. Yeah, that'll be sitting nicely on that. Okay, cool. Good talk. Cool beans. Ah, the mag boots, they act a little strange sometimes. When you run on uneven surfaces, things get a little bit weird. Like now. Jeez. Nah. Been having a lot of fun watching the Orville TV show by Seth MacFarlane lately. I'm actually looking forward to watching some before bed. I always like watching like a movie or a TV show before bed, and the Orville is what I'm watching lately. Took a little break of Voyager, and I'll get back at it soon. Okay, that's set up. Next, I would like a little bit of you. Interior plate, am I out? Guess so. How much do I need for this? 300. Holy crap.
Energy low.
And eventually what I want to do as well, chat, is set up a separate sorter that puts only gravel into a certain box. So I'm going to probably make like one big storage and another one adjacent with a sorter connecting to it. And it's just going to be for gravel, so we could like count it a lot faster. Alright, once that's set up, it'll be nice. I also set up something like high oxygen storage around here or over there. You need like just one container should be enough. Be more than enough even. I have to think of it. I don't think I want to make more pipes immediately though. Okay, let that work for a little bit. Now, could go back and get some ice for the base. No death. No death. Okay, it looks like the Roomba is empty, though, completely. Awesome sauce. Okay, so all of the stone got pulled out. Is actually pretty cool. Cool. Once we're done with those 300 interior plates, the rest will come up a little bit faster, but still, it's a lot of components for that large cargo. Baby, baby, look at that. Hmm.
Energy critical.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I need ice to produce O2 on the rig. I think there's no oxygen storage on the Roomba. Small detail that needs to be fixed in the future, but no problem. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna go get some ice really quick. The stockpile off. All right, and undock. Good. Okay. Let's go towards the ice roid over there. What's it that I hear churning right now? The hydrogen engine should be off. It is. What do I hear churning? There's no ice in the system. Uh-uh. Have to see. And I'm out of coffee. Finally. It's almost, it's 3 p.m. It's fine. Splashed water on my face. Oh. Save. Yes. Working on that rig. Looking forward to seeing it into full swing, though. I think it'll be pretty decent. Question is, do I bother making a some kind of a mining rig on the asteroid platform, or do I just not bother and use the Roomba, you know? I think going for the Roomba may be the quick solution, but we'll see. I think it'd be pretty cool to make a tunnel using the Roomba all the way through. And then we'll see. And then... See that, chat? It was a red blip 17 clicks out. Well, I haven't run into any trouble in this run, actually. No drones. In the future, we'll probably add more threat to the game. No, namely, people were talking about, like, the Reaver or Reaper drones and whatnot. It could be interesting. Head to the ice roid, get some ice. You know how it goes. Be able to store most of it with our large cargo container. This should be fine. Then we could get back to stone. And any ice we bring back with the Roomba will probably be enough to feed the system for, like, as long as we need it. Doesn't have to be self-sustaining, like, forever. Maybe make a soldier bee. A fighter plane could be fun. Yeah, like, look at that rock sticking out. I'm gonna go through that just for the lulz. Actually, that's an odd shape, so I don't want to, like, catch on to anything. Go down like that. This spot is nice. I like it. It's a nice spot. Gotta make sure that we don't eject the ice. Stupid voxel. There we go. Yeah, and next time I make something similar to the Roomba, I'm probably gonna make a perfect square grid of, well, of drills on the outer perimeter at the very least. Still go for, like, the chessboard pattern in the inside, but on the perimeter, probably go full. Because these, like, little spikes of voxels sticking up are a bit of a pain when you're digging. Use the amount of ice we get from this, though. Don't want to dig for too long. Yeesh. A soldier bee fighter plane could be interesting. We could, like, redesign a shuttle for the beehive before we leave. Instead of just taking the Willy the Bee with us, we could leave that one behind and make, like, a new vessel. But I don't know. I'm kind of attached to Willy the Bee. Have to see. I think that's enough ice. More than enough. It's more ice than we would bring back in 100 trips. You know, like, just ourselves. Yeah, just gonna dig a little bit more, and then we'll be good. Alright, back to the station. Let's see. Cockpit is pointing there. Turn you like so. Something like that way. Accelerate the maximum, and then just look at it. Hey, that's not bad. Eyeballing it there, my direction is pretty good. What do you think? Mika came for her cursory quality inspection to see if everything is up to snuff. Also, if Chad is behaving. Kitty warm, kitty little ball of fur. Kitty sleepy, kitty burp. Her. I'm really lucky to have not encountered them. Maybe it's the devil's luck or something. Or maybe tragedy will strike eventually. I don't know. It was one or two close flybys, but never under like I think the closest was like almost 5 clicks out. That was pretty much it. Should probably turn on the hydrogen engines also to produce some power for the battery. Since we have the extra ice too. Kind of for this kind of scenario that I put the hydrogen engine in the first place. Also because it's useful to create like a elbow-shaped passage, the engine. Up that. Keeps putting our paw on the keyboard is really annoying. Good? Good. Turn a boot. Give us a little bit of thrust. She'll be a little bit difficult to slow down with a full load. And 2 clicks and counting. Not the most nimble vessel, the Roomba, but it does the trick. And I know you're not supposed to fly directly at an asteroid or at your station. For a second, it almost looked like the asteroid was rotating. Stop it. It's because of this stupid crinkly paper. You're obsessed with these, Mika. There you go. Oh, it's gone. Oh, no. Where'd it go? Disappeared in my pocket. No? Like, oh, where'd the paper go? I want to murder it. Alright, let's see here. We do weird things with the camera because of that tunnel we made. So, people were talking about the Lost Colony scenario earlier. Is that a scenario best played in multiplayer or single player, you think? If any? Or is it more like, it doesn't matter? Guessing most scenarios might be better in multiplayer. Let's accelerate a little bit. It's slow. Oh, too much. I don't even know what Lost Colony is about. About a Lost Colony. Well, I played with a friend. Okay, cool. I'll probably just keep it with me and Fudge for the most part. Because, well, the Frostbite has been fun. Yep. Excuse me? Wait. Clink. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Yeah, that maglock is a bit rough up here in space. Okay, Mika, don't wash yourself on me. It's kind of gross. Lost Colony? Yeah. Alrighty then. So let's... I think I'll leave that like that, except for stockpile mode. I'll leave off for now. So let's see how everything is looking over here. Another access port here? Yes, there is. So we should continue making some O2H2 generators and complete this. Actually, the pieces might all be complete now. There we go. Actually, no. What I want to do, go here, large cargo container, ice on this side. Bingo. Look, chat, I'm using left and right. I'm using the left and right. Okay, that might be a little bit too much ice. Let's see, cargo, sorters, containers, blah, blah, blah. Very nice. What about all types of inventory? Energy inventories? Why am I not seeing... System? Basic refineries. Basic refineries. What about O2H2? Is that... Okay, it's refinery. Filler system inventories. And that's what it's considered. Gotcha. Lots of shiny bits. Yes. It's our asteroid base thing made for processing gravel, essentially. Alright, so I'm gonna want another one of these. And is this sorter on the conveyor thing, I wonder? Function... Sorter. Yeah, it is. Neat. Wait. Oh. Wait, so... Need interior plate. Of course I need something else. I'll make like 100 of these. Lots of shiny beach. And also gonna build up you. Yeah. And make more hydrogen. Good to refuel the it'd be good to refuel the Roomba too when we're up here. Is it in production right now? Looks like it. It looks like it got queued up twice. Ooh. Alright, now we got a second one. Could also get more engines if you want more power. Though a single engine actually produces a lot of power. So I think with 2 will be fine for most of this. One thing I want to change, mostly for like the whole like aesthetic, is this right here. I want a pipe so that we could put a T-shaped pipe there. Or I could just go for 2. So I don't know if I'm going to extend this anymore. You know what? For now, I think I'll just go with the regular T-shaped junction. And if we want, we could change it later. So I need that like so. So I need interior plate. Of course I do. Need this and that plate. Excuse me? Okay. Go. I'm getting hungry. Need more than balls to sustain me. Also, damn it, I should not have changed that tile there. So, not junction. I need conveyor. You? Need you. So one conveyor sorter there. Because that's where we're going to put all of our gravel. Alright, and another one of you. Oh, I can't duplicate. Engine. Nice. Oh, and one there too. What? No, big. I guess I queued up the small one. I think I got the right one though, but whatever. Nice, it's coming together. This tiny little dinky platform is turning into like a sizable outpost. And considering how much power these make, we won't be too worried about the power generation, especially with the amount of ice we have. And yeah. Maybe I'll even set up... I wonder how much gravel could fit in a single container. Large container, I'd say. Not sure yet. Because I'd like to also set up, like, refined goods, you know, refined metals and whatnot. But, no, that's not a good idea. It's gonna block the production line completely. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. We need another one of these right around here. Oh. Whoa. One motor and one power cell. There we go. Excuse me? I must put that into this over here or something. It's fine. So we went with this, like, funky disco armor because it protects from the solar radiation or something. No, because of that pattern you see on these spacesuits in Sunshine. That's why we went for this. Also, how are you doing, Caribou? I don't think I said hi. Alright, now we just have to wait for that to process a little bit. We could mine for stone in the meantime. How are we looking? No. Right here. Yeah, this is more than half full just with ice. That's a bit much. But hey, maybe I'll just make another cargo container so I don't have to worry about dumping it. For now, we're going to entertain the idea that we'll keep it. Makes it look like it's actually grounded and somewhat solid. Yeah, are we still processing stone, or are we done with it all? I think we processed it just about all. And I'm starting to see like 1 point something K gravel. Yeah, looks like we'll be able to pull it off, Chad. Quite quickly even, the whole gravel situation. So I don't think I will need to go much bigger than these 2 cargo slots. And when we're ready to run out of here, we could also put all of the refined goods in here, because it will be just more stuff to help build the ship as well. Because gravel is a byproduct. And we're, as a part of the bounty of what we're doing, we're going to get silicon, nickel, and iron, an extra. So it might even save us a trip when working on the beehive. Pretty neat. Pretty neat.
Energy low.
Yeah. Alright, slow up. Oh, I have to make a O2 tank here as well. Question is, where do I put it? I put it just about anywhere. I was thinking of putting another hydrogen tank right there. Could put the O2 tank in the ground here. This again. In this case, oxygen is included. Yeah, I kind of like the disco armor pattern. It's one of my favorite textures so far. Not something I thought I would ever say in this game. Hey ho. I like the way it works, the way it looks too. It actually looks like it's reflecting the sun. I may have doubled up on a production line there. Yep. Alright, you are now set up. This thing has a panel, right? Right here. Air sorter on a white list. Gravel. That's it. And that's how we're going to keep count. It's going to help too, put it all in one nice pile. And when we're ready to get out of here, we're going to put all the other resources there. It's just going to suck out everything from the system. Gone. Mm-hmm. Wait. Gonna be pulling it out already? Or drain all? Ah, there you go. There she is. 10k gravel. 13k. 16k. Wow. We have so much more gravel than I thought. Holy crap. Nice, actually. I'm impressed. Alright, now we got oxygen coming online here as well. Good way of keeping count, I guess. Also, how much space does that take, out of curiosity? Much less than I thought. Wow. Didn't need to make a large cargo, but hey, we'll use it eventually. It's all good. Alright, let's continue with these little boys really quick. I think that'll be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you're becoming a ricer. What? I'm not gonna lie, chat has been saying a lot of weird things, strange combinations of words, and each time chat talks, I wonder if it's like a typo. A ricer. Like a rice farmer? What? Please explain. That deserves a coffee. Do we queue up the things? Whoa. No, we did not. Essentially, it's slang for people who have cars covered in diamonds. Ah, okay, that makes some sense. Okay, cool, funny, yeah, sure. Funny that, like, stone went into the survival kit but wasn't being processed. Because I know that the survival kit can process them, but I don't think I want it to. I mean, I guess I could set it up. Or a gold version of it. Yeah, gotcha. Like that Hindu guy that made a gold shirt that costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know? I don't know. That's a lot of gold. Yeah, shiny. No, this is a vanilla texture. Painted gold. It's disco armor. Or is it not glamour? Disco. Disco, disco. Good, good. The horror of horrors. Yep. All right. So the stone refinery station, you know, at first I was like, oh, it's going to be a tiny little thing. And then it turned into something a lot bigger. Also, that solar array might move, might keep. I'm not sure. Most part, doesn't really matter. Nothing does. Yeah, we are looking at 20k gravel. We're 2/3 of the way there. Haven't played this game in ages. Well, there was most likely a whole bunch of additions since last time you played. I think it's time for a screenshot. All right, thumbnail. Perfect. Nailed it. Oops. Come on. Let me just double check that the assembler is producing. Is indeed. Just like one little assembler like that is a bit slow. And I guess I could put this on like cooperative mode or something. Could screw something up. Or maybe there isn't cooperative mode in a survival kit. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, this thing.
Energy low.
Oh, like people that put like those shit. I don't know car terminology, never mind. I'm not a car dude by any means. But essentially the ones that add those wings on a freaking beater there. Spoilers, yes, thank you. Because they totally spoiled the thing, right? Words. Alright. The basic setup for the stone refinery is online. We got power, we got storage, got hydrogen and oxygen. Yep, now we refill O2, H2, and power. We're good to go. Yeah, you have not seen the full scope of things, so you're not really like up to speed on what's going on, Dave. Essentially, this is just a little outpost. This is not my main processing facility. Just going to get some gravel. This is a place made to get gravel for a reactor. Yeah, and I need 30k gravel for a large reactor. So if I want to make more reactors, however, it won't be a problem with this station. Because it didn't take much at all to get that much. So yeah. Well, listen, chat. That being said, that's about all the time that I have for today. I'd like to thank everybody that tuned in, and especially Fudge Dice Roll, if you're still listening. Thanks for gaming with me earlier. That was a lot of fun, trying the Frostbite scenario for the first time. We will be continuing it at an currently undisclosed time. We'll see. We'll come to an agreement, because today was more like a pilot episode, you know, but I think people liked it enough. People showed up. We enjoyed it. So we're going to play more of it. Does that sound good? Now, tomorrow, I have something special in line, which is more Space Engineers from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Eastern. And I hope to see you there, fresh as a daisy or otherwise. That being said, do take it easy, everybody. Wash your hands. Stay salty, folks. Stay tuned. I will be rating a friend in a minute. All right? Cool. See you later. Bye. No more.